He's the man who wanted to be Prime Minister for years, the man most likely to be following the Brexit vote and David Cameron's resignation. But at the last minute, Boris Johnson made a shock announcement.
Having consulted colleagues and in view of the circumstances in Parliament, I have concluded that person cannot be me. My role will be to give every possible support to the next Conservative administration to make sure that we properly fulfil the mandate of the people that was delivered at the referendum and to champion the agenda I believe in.
The dramatic decision followed a surprise move by someone who'd been backing his bid, Justice Secretary Michael Gove. He declared his own candidacy on Thursday a political stab in the back and something he'd sworn he'd never do. Gove, who campaigned hard for Brexit, said Johnson couldn't provide the leadership needed to head negotiations between Britain and the European Union.
Boris is an amazing and an impressive person, but I've realised in the last few days that Boris isn't capable of building that team and providing that unity, and so I came reluctantly but firmly to the conclusion that as someone who had argued from the beginning that we should leave the European Union, and as someone who wanted to ensure that a bold, positive vision for our future was implemented, that I had to stand for the leadership of the Conservative Party.
Michael Gove is still pushing for Britain to leave the single market, a clear difference between him and the other frontrunner, Theresa May. She backed staying in the EU and is now pitching herself as someone who can repair the damage caused by such a close result.
Under my leadership, the Conservative Party will be able to come back together and govern not just in the interests of the 17 million Leave voters or 16 million Remain voters, but in the interests of the whole country.
Some people have argued that the next resident of 10 Downing Street should be somebody who campaigned for Brexit. That may or may not turn out to be the case, but whoever it is will have their work cut out, unifying not just the Conservative Party, but the country as well. For now then, Boris Johnson says he'll back the next Conservative administration as it negotiates a new relationship with the EU. This is not likely to be the last we've heard from him. Nadim, Al Jazeera, London.